was hungry.
You can sit right there and make faces at him while they.
Oh, you darn straight I will.
We can put a little
I love the hat.
Washburn out there.
Yes. I'm sure there's Washburn gear in here somewhere.
Is that the one that Rhonda did?
Yeah. Is that what you want?
Well, I mean, if we have any sponsors at that point, we don't at this point, so.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law just called and wanted to know what he had to get a 3D image banner on the fence and wants to give me some money. Well,
Oh,
he got his for $96, and I said, well, actually, I think it was 98, and he also hauled a bunch of stuff for us, so you haven't done anything.
Right.
Jenkins has some heavy banner.
Yeah.
He did have.
Was the other night when
Must have got him. He's had him.
like a tornado?
Jenkins fan since they.
Since I was this tall. My first Little League team was the Yankees.
You know, Craig Nettles lives in
I
Knox.
really feel like
Willie Randolph, Craig Nettles,
Yeah.
David Getty, all those guys. One of my favorite all-time Yankees was Goose
I
Scott.
mean, that's my ingenuity at big things.
I got a baseball sign from him the other day. Donnie Baseball. That's mine.
Mattingly.
Three.
Mattingly.
Three.
Well, I mean, he's probably one of the only left-handed persons that ever played third base.
Actually, there's a jacket I want on there.
Where?
Over there. I bet
See if you can figure out which one it is.
Probably sign it up.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna just fail at this.
There's a lot of things over there I would see if you can figure out what those are. I mean, I know off my debit card today.
Did you lose it?
And it's well, no, I finally found it after I got my groceries paid for. But $500 later, I was sitting in the Walmart like, how am I gonna pay for this? And then I tried to use it start to put it in my actual wallet.
Give me a minute.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
It would be real warm.
Which rack?
This one or this one?
Farthest.
Farthest one, sorry.
But I got my Citizens Bank card out. That's it. Because whatever they do that you don't spend money on a regular basis, it's not active. Like it just shuts it off. And I don't use that account.
Yep.
I never use that account.
I had one in my wallet.
My card.
Yep.
Nope, did not.
I had one in my wallet. It happened the same thing. Tried to use it one day and
Made me so mad. But luckily I did get back out to my truck. And there my little card thing was in the floorboard. It fell out.
We figured it out. That'd be it. I don't know. Never have looked. I did it once.
we'll start anytime you want. If you want to start early,
How do you want us to sit?
We got here early.
coach, assistant coach, player.
Right, good me. I'm gonna leave my purse over here. Is that okay?
Hey,
I left my stuff over there too.
black.
I'll let you turn my ringer off.
I turned mine off too.
I'll leave her. Sorry, leave her.
Simple questions. Got to get a background from where you're from. Did you play sports? And you play sports? Of course, she does.
He doesn't.
And favorite team, favorite athlete. Just simple questions like that. Then we'll get down to, did you ever want to become a coach? How did it come about? We'll talk about the best thing about coaching, or the worst thing about coaching, hardest thing about coaching, stuff like that.
This is not good for me.
Then we'll get down to questions about this team. We'll go through the positions. First base, second base, shortstop, the outfield, blah blah blah. And then I'll ask you if the program has any needs, and you can talk about the needs if you have any, which you always do.
Always.
Even if you don't.
She's the talker. Ask her everything.
Even if you don't.
Ask her
We're
everything.
just backup players here.
Yeah, we're back at
We're here for support.
I ain't met nobody I could talk to.
Oh, she gets an extra set of questions. Leah does.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Leah?
Leah.
Leah.
Leah Dalton.
Okay, then just skip me. Just let me sit over here and shake my head.
And then I'll ask you, or each of you, if there's any people you'd like to thank. And then last answer to you, say whatever you want to say.
That's you. I got you, bud.
Hmm.
We're gonna thank anybody that has sponsored. I'm just gonna say the Washburn.
All right, I'll play a partner video and then we'll start.
Reese Monument Company, Roland Veterinary Services, Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Kentucky, Mary's Home Furnishings and Appliance Center, John Smith Subs Harrogate,
Say that exactly.
Danny England Motors, Stay and Play Doggy Daycare and more, Walker and Walker Construction, Claiborne Health and Wellness, Value RX Pharmacy Tazewell, Hearthside Bank, Whitaker Insurance Agency, Pizza in Tazewell, First Century Bank, provider of our communications.
You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Zones All Access, episode 57. Today I have Coach Traci Bailey, assistant coach Karen Kaufman.
Flip-flopped.
Doing?
I'm the head
Head
coach.
coach.
Oh, so Karen Kaufman is the head coach.
Yeah.
Let me get this right.
Corrected that one.
Okay. And Leah Dalton, a player for Washburn Softball. Before we begin, I need to talk about our marketing partners. Of course, Rex up here. Without Rex, we didn't have a place to do that, and he volunteered. So
Yes.
props to our Kentucky friend. And we had a team of marketing partners that you see scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Without them, we absolutely could not do what we do. And we have some premier partners that you just seen in the video. And we have First Century Bank, which always supplies our communications. Okay, so let's get down to it. All right, just go down the line. Where are you from?
I'm Karen Kaufman. I'm from Granger County my entire 45 years.
My turn.
Yeah.
Traci Bailey. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
I'm Leah Dalton. I'm from Granger County, Tennessee.
Okay. Did you all play sports? The coaches, did you play sports growing up?
Yes, I played from Little League all the way up until just a little bit of college. Not much, but just a little smidge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I played when I was 9 years old. I started softball, played softball through my senior year of high school, and played golf as well.
Okay. What was your favorite sport?
Softball's always been my favorite.
Softball.
Same.
Yep.
Did you have a favorite team or a favorite player?
Oh yeah, Atlanta Braves always and Greg Maddox.
Nice.
Nope, not really. I just liked it all.
Okay. Leah, have you played additional sports other than softball?
Yes.
I know you did. You play basketball.
No.
No, no
Basketball.
basketball?
No, I played volleyball.
Okay, that's where I saw your name. I live stream a few volleyball team or games over here. Uh, do you have a favorite team or a favorite sport even?
My favorite sport's definitely softball. I did enjoy playing volleyball, but softball
Yeah.
is definitely my favorite.
Did you have a favorite athlete?
Uh, Not really. Like, I don't know who my favorite would be. Like, right off the top of my head. I'm not sure.
Okay. Uh, this is for the coaches. Did you ever think about one day I'll be a coach?
No, no. I finally talked my daughter into playing softball when she was 10, and I pretty much had to, bribe her into it. And I was like, you play 1 year, I won't make you play again. And then she decided that she loved the sport.
Yeah.
So when she loved the sport, I kind of came along with her.
Traci?
Yes, actually, in high school, I decided to go to cosmetology school. And the goal was to become a cosmetology instructor so that way I could get back into a school system somewhere and hopefully coach softball one day. And that kind of went backwards. I don't teach cosmetology. I still do cosmetology, but I got into Washburn and helped coach there.
Okay. How did you get involved with Washburn as a coach?
Me, it was when Tori started playing, my daughter, she went out for the high school team as an eighth grader, and I was an assistant coach at that time. So, and then the head coach decided to leave COVID year, actually, 2020, and I was offered the head coach position, so I took it.
What was you unprepared for when you became a coach?
COVID. That was
Somebody was.
that
Oh,
was
yeah. That's a good one.
that was a crazy year. Yeah, we're all ready to go. You know, your first year, you're gung ho, ready to go, and then March 13th, everything got shut down. So that was very ill prepared for all that.
What about the in-school stuff, scheduling, stuff like that?
Actually, I think us
Handled
coaches,
it well?
yeah, I think we do well with that. A lot of us get together and right as soon as school begins, and we get our scheduling done then. Weather is always a factor.
Yeah.
That's the biggest factor, huge factor.
What about you? Anything you was not prepared for becoming a coach?
It's a lot of girls in one place. It's a lot of girls. I feel bad for my coaches in high school.
Yeah,
That's rough. We love them all, but man, it's a good mixture.
a lot of personalities.
There's a lot of personalities.
Okay, once again, for both of you, what's the best part of coaching?
Seeing the smile on the girls' faces. I know it sounds corny, but when I see a kid make a great play or hit a ball that they didn't think they could or something like that, that
Yeah.
always it makes it worth it.
I would say somewhat the same. The past couple of years, we've had a great group of girls that encourage each other and
Mhm.
all get along instead of putting somebody down where is a horrible factor with girls. All these girls that we have now, you know, they uplift each other, encourage each other. Whether you make a bad play, it's fine. Hey, we're going to fix it the next time and just stay positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you say to people out there, your parents, people like that, about the time you guys actually put into it?
It's a year round commitment. It really is. I mean, I don't think we ever are not thinking about something else that we can improve upon, something we need to think about for next year, next season, or anything, or just fundraising ideas to do for next year or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Tracy's great at that stuff, by the
Well, we
way.
have different roles. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
she does one thing, I do the other. So if one of us isn't working on one, the other's doing something, you know, to
Yeah.
kind of pull it all together.
Yeah.
So it's teamwork.
We
Yeah,
spend
it
a
is.
lot of time
That's awesome.
Our lunch breaks are usually spent talking about softball,
dragging the field
or we drag a field
Yeah.
ourselves, and I'm riding behind the drag,
on the drag.
on the drag,
On the drag.
on the drag while she's dragging us around the field. So
It's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great fun if you ever drive by Washburn Field.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to see.
How
Free
many,
entertainment.
yeah,
excuse me, how many players come out this year, and was you happy with the numbers, or could they have been a few more?
yes, there definitely could have been a few more. We only have 11 rostered players, and that has dwindled down over the last
Yeah.
few years. It seems like the interest in softball has went down, and which breaks my heart because I don't want to see it die. And Leah has been with us this is her 5th year. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you've got some kids that'll stay the entire time, and then you've got some that just breeze in and breeze out. So,
Are there another sport that's come in that's kind of reduced your numbers a little bit?
not really, because
I think they're all hurting.
I think
Mhm.
all
Girls.
women's sports are hurting.
Yeah.
I definitely think next year there's going to be a very big decline in volleyball and girls basketball, and I'm sad to say, but softball too, probably.
That's sad to hear.
It is very sad.
How do you incorporate fun things in your practices to keep your players involved a little bit more?
We try to be serious, but not too serious.
Mhm.
Like, you know, when we're up there batting and the girls whiff one, we have a saying, did she go? In a game, we'll do that. That way we're not so serious about swinging and missing. We try not to take it so serious. That seems to relax the tension a little bit when they're batting.
Of course, it does.
Yeah.
What do you, Leah, talk about some of the stuff they do that you enjoy at practice?
I think one of the things I enjoy is they're very active in practice. It's not like they're just sitting to the side watching us do our own thing. Traci, for example, there's been many times that she's gotten out there and pitched to us. Karen hits to us. Like, she'll get up and bat herself. So, I don't know, they're very active in the sport. It's not just sitting to the side watching us.
This one's for the coaches. How do the players respond to you during practice and games? Is it always positive things or
Bad one for me.
I would say more than none. Yes, it's positive. I mean, you're
Yeah.
still when you've got a bunch of girls, we're emotional creatures. I mean, so keeping all those emotions in check sometimes can be difficult. But we do try to we work on it right then. We don't let it stew over. We try to, whatever issue we come up with, we try to face it right then. Yeah.
anything to add?
They like her better. They like her better. I make them run.
She does.
I'm the mean one now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Leah.
I've gotten soft in my old years.
I've never made her run. I've not made you run.
No.
Not for punishment.
Okay, Leah, from your side, do they really make the games fun or is it focus related
Here's
more?
Clary.
No, I definitely do make the game fun because, of course, winning, everyone wants to win every game.
Yeah.
But I think they put a lot of emphasis before each game that, yes, we do want to win this game, but also our goal is just to limit the simple errors, and we'll be happy with the ending of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What's the best part of practice for you and the best part of the games for you?
I think this is kind of hard. The best part of the games is I don't know, this season's different because we've got a lot of new girls. A lot of these girls have never played before. So I think seeing all of the new girls at their very first game, like the first time hitting the ball, definitely this past first game, everything was new. So just watching them, like, I don't know, just get knowledge for the game and know what to do in the actual situation, not just at practice.
Yeah. We have several girls. Of our 11 girls, there's 3 that I can think of at the top of my head that have never even played softball. One that hasn't played since she was in 5th grade. I mean, we just have a very young, as far as softball knowledge, team. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing that they don't have any of that, but at the same time that we don't have to work on any bad habits because they don't have any. Yeah, we teach them how we want to.
Okay, Traci, you first on this question. Name one example of when the team responded to you that you were proud of.
That's a tough one. You have one? As
So-
a team or a person?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
I'm the 2-hand. You catch the ball with 2 hands, and if you
Mhm.
don't catch the ball with 2 hands, you run 2 laps. So I feel like there's a lot of girls that catch the ball with 2 hands now, after they've run a few laps. But I don't know. I think is that what?
Yes, that's
Okay, good.
Everyone knows if you don't catch with 2 hands, Traci's big. Like, if you're running after the game.
Yeah.
Like,
For
I don't know,
practice.
I think even some of the players that are still working on it, if they go up to catch it and they've not used both hands, like, you've at least got to be like,
Throw a hand
I
up there.
attempted. Let me just act like I did because,
You're gonna run 2 laps.
Yeah, you're gonna run.
And coaches typically know who is going to use 2 hands and who you have to remind. Claiborne had one in left field the other day. And as soon as it went up in the air and crossed over third, they were saying 2 hands, 2 hands.
Oh yeah.
And to the last minute, she did it. Made that out. Same question to you. One example of how you talked to a player and then you got the result you wanted.
Well,
Choose your words, Mason.
there's been so many instances. It's crazy. I guess my thing is if I'm coaching a base, most of the time I don't, Tracy's usually at third base, and our other assistant Bree will be now at first. Last year we had Haley. Haley isn't with us this year. She's got a lot going on at home. She's got a new baby, building a house and stuff like that. So Bree's gonna be new to the program, but my thing is like if I tell you to go, go. If you get out, it's on me. So my thing is if you do what I tell you to do, I'm happy. You don't do what I tell you, I get a little upset. Yeah.
Leah, one example where these coaches helped you do something.
I think not just Karen but Tracy both. Each game, it's not. I don't think any player on our team is afraid to mess up, but they're big on if you make a mistake, make up for it, and it's going to be fine in the end. As long as you put in effort to something, then you're going to succeed in the end. Because after each game, I've never heard them criticize anyone for making a mistake and staying mad the entire time. It's always been if you show effort and that you're trying to make up for it, then they're happy. So I think that's some good advice for.
Well, we try to tell them, softball is a game of what's the word I'm looking for? It's a game of losses. I mean, pretty much is. I mean, like, to be a good hitter, you hit 3 out of 10 times, you're a good hitter.
You're a Hall of Famer.
Yes. And so we try to have short-term memory loss and move on to the next play. Let's just go. Just keep going.
Right. Okay. Let's go through your 2026 softball team.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with first base. Who you got starting there?
That's gonna be touchy.
Well, right now we've only had one official game because of the weather has pushed us back a lot, and then we had basketball players who, without them we didn't have enough players, so we had to wait. So we've had one game. So right now we've had a girl named Kaylee Walton who has played since she was in 8th grade. Not for sure that she ever played softball until she started coming out.
Yeah.
And she was real nervous about it, and so she did okay, I think, in the game. I think she did okay. We still got to work on her placement when the ball's hit somewhere besides on the infield. She wants to be right there, so we've got to work on that some. A lot of work. But she listens.
and she takes in everything.
Yes, she does.
And she
she
does
does.
what she's told.
Yes.
Let's move on over to second base. Who you got there?
Right now, that one's up in the air too. There's nobody set in that one. We've got a senior who has never played ball before, who just came out just to give us a body, and we've got Urini Navarez, and she's played there a little bit. And we've got an 8th grader, Emma, who will pitch some and play second. She might play somewhere else. So those two probably have taken turns about a second.
Shortstop.
That would be Ebony Hill. Now that is the girl that hasn't played since she was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And I want to kick her tail for not playing because she's a beast. She's just an athlete. She's just one of those girls that you put her anywhere, she can do it.
Yeah.
She's just a great athlete.
That's good. Third base.
An 8th grader named Elaine Bailey, who I'm not for sure that she's ever played. Has she ever played before?
I
think she said she
she's
played-
played around with her brothers
Yes.
and t-ball, that kind of thing.
But now she's a brute. She's got an arm. So
Okay, let's go left field.
left field, that one is a girl from Alaska who has never played softball in her
Awesome.
life. She wrestled and she ran track in
Nice.
Alaska, and she wasn't sure if she was right-handed or left-handed. So we've kind of played with that. but
That's
she-
amazing to me.
yes,
We've determined that she definitely throws the ball a lot farther with
right
her right
hand.
hand. So
Yes, and she
we
is.
fixed that for her.
She's quick. She's very, very quick, and she's working on it. And Hayden Welch works out there some too. So we've got Hayden Welch as an 8th grader, and she plays basketball, and her mom is the other assistant, and she's gonna be a good ball player. You take an athlete, and you can get them to do things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Right field.
right field is Whitley Graves has been playing out there a lot, or Hayden Welch also. Hayden's will go between left and right. Whitley Graves is an 8th grader. Hayden Welch, 8th grader, like I said. So we've got 4 8th graders that are willing to do anything that you want them to. And Whitley is one of those girls that she's ready to go.
Okay,
and we love.
who's behind the plate this year?
We have Carly Green. She was my catcher last year, and well, she did a lot of catching last year, and that seems to be her forte. And she is very vocal on the field, and so
She
we
scares our umpires.
she does scare the umpire sometimes the way she's loud, but we love that. I mean, she's probably one of the sweetest girls that you get, and she's got a good bat too. So
All right, all important pitching. Who's in the circle this year?
well, this year compared to last year we really only had one pitcher, and that was Natalie Harville. And this year she's graduated and moved on to LMU on us. And then this year we have three pitchers. So that's good. Lily McGinnis is a girl that was self-taught, and she pitched really good against Cumberland Gap. I can't remember the stats, and she had 8 or 9 strikeouts,
Nice.
which was great. And she's got a little bit of movement on the ball, and she throws. Hayden is an 8th grader. Like I said, I've said her name for right field and for left field. She pitches also, and she's got some movement, and I'm ready to see her do some things. Emma Gray, an 8th grader that I said that done second base.
Mhm.
She throws too. She's got a nice spin on her ball. So want to see some time on those girls.
Do you utilize a flex player or extra hit or anything?
We do, just to get more bodies in, because like we have 11 on the roster, so why not let everybody see some kind of, if it's just fielding like the game against Cumberland Gap. Urini played second, but she didn't bat because she doesn't feel confident enough batting. She's never played. So therefore Emma hit for her. So that kind of worked out good for us.
Not in terms of wins or losses, but to you, what is a successful season? I'll start with you.
I'll have to say 2 years ago we didn't have a win the entire season. Went the entire season and lost. Last year we tripled that. We had 3 wins. And this year we want to do that again. We want to do more. Are we going to go out and beat a Gibbs team or something like that? No. But we're going to be competitive at our level, and we're going to get better every game. I 100% believe that.
I have
Same
to go
question?
back to the positions. We skipped center field.
Okay.
Center
fielder.
Center fielder. Well, I mean, we left the girl out sitting here with us,
I
Leah
was-
Dalton, center field.
She's been center field and 5 years. And Leah, where do you play?
Foul pole.
Foul pole to foul pole. I said, that's your job. Foul pole to foul pole. You back up left, you back up right, you back up everything on the infield.
That's right.
And she does very well at it. Does very good. The kid
And she likes it.
always has a smile on her face.
You can tell.
She's a very positive kid. A great kid to be around.
Go back to that question.
Okay, back to that question. Sorry.
Not in terms of wins and losses, but what's a successful season?
A successful season is seeing these girls catch a ball with 2 hands. I mean, I don't want to make them run. No, I mean, really just learning the game. I mean, we have so many new faces. So many people that have never played ball. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I remember going into 8th grade, and my high school coach at Halls was the 8th grade, I think, English teacher, maybe something. I don't know. And I made it a point to get in his class and show him everything that I could possibly do, whether it was field day and whatnot. And a lot of girls don't have that opportunity now.
Mm.
So if they can get out there and we can show them, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, and they can pick on that, throughout the season. And by the end of the season, you've got a completely different kid, a changed kid as far as in softball. They come back the next year and they're like, oh, I know how to do this. Let me show one of the underclassmen, just for it to keep following, just so you can pick it up. And hopefully, one day, whether you've played or you've not played, let's get more girls playing,
Yeah.
Leah, you're on the team. Same question to you. Not in terms of wins and losses, but what's a successful season for this year's team?
I think all the girls getting along, no drama on the team. I think we've been very lucky, especially these past 2 years. We've all gotten along really well. And like Karen and Traci already mentioned, everyone's really encouraging, so that definitely helps. I think feeling good at the end of the game, no matter a win or loss, is, I don't know, it's a win in our book if everyone gets along and the effort's better than the game before.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Okay. If there's people in the hallways right now, if somebody runs across this and wants to play, what's the process?
Physical. That's all you gotta have.
Just sign up.
Just sign up.
Just tell us.
Get a physical and come
Let's
on.
go.
Let's go. Make sure we got a uniform.
Well, I hope we can reach some players for you.
Yes.
But it's a fun sport.
It's the best
Love
sport.
it. It's very
It's the best sport.
yeah. It's fun to watch. Okay. Other than players, what does the program need?
Gosh, Traci is definitely the one that she's our financier, is what I call her. She's the one to make sure that all the umpires are, there's money in the bank and stuff like that. And coming from a small community like Washburn, which is the best community ever, because that community gives all it can. But now, that being said, you've only got so many small, companies in Washburn. So
They can only help.
they can only help so much.
Right.
So with
I can see
us,
that.
yeah. So with us, we try to do some kind of improvement every year. Like this year, we moved in a fence. Rex knew a guy that would move our fence in for us.
Mhm.
So we actually have a softball field that's 200 foot, not a baseball field that's been with a temporary fence up. So that's a plus.
Mhm.
Next year, we would like to put some new netting up because the netting has been dry rotted and tore down.
It was bad.
It was bad. In her defense, it was bad.
I mean, this
but
stuff has been here, what, 20 plus years?
I'd say
I
at
guess.
It's
least.
not doing its job. It don't.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, the
no,
guy
and
that
it
did
wasn't
our
a-
fence said, when
Yeah.
I played over here, and I remember this being just like this. Well, that's what we're looking.
Yeah.
We're looking to make changes and make it better.
Yes, and we've got somebody moving in the outfield to move it in the infield a little bit more because where that field was a baseball field, the infield was a lot bigger. So we're moving that in too.
Okay.
We've got somebody doing some sod work for us.
He put in a drain.
And done it. We did. We put in a French drain, and that has helped out tremendously getting the water drainage off the field. That was another thing.
We don't have a
Will
pond
Ritter
anymore.
has been amazing with that. Ritter Landscaping.
Ritter Ridge.
Ritter Ridge Landscaping has helped out tremendously with that. Him and his wife Mandy have been godsends.
Okay. Do you sell the signs on the fences and stuff like most schools do? You might be surprised that how many people that actually cares about your program will, if they know the way to get it, will
Right.
approach you for a sign. Can you describe that a little bit?
So that's you.
So this year we've kind of went a little bit different. We didn't have a ton of people reaching out. We didn't really push our girls because we were more concerned of having a softball team. Whether we were even going to get to play, have our seniors get to play their senior year. We had one of the 8th graders ask this year how their family could help. I possibly could get some sponsors. Do we have anything going? So we kind of just tried to follow along with everybody else. We made like a tier sponsor sheet. We do 250, get you a banner,
Mhm.
a shout out on Facebook from the softball team. 500 will get you the banner, the shout out on Facebook, and a Washburn t-shirt. And then we have our $1,000 sponsor, which will get the banner, a hat, a t-shirt, the Facebook shout outs, and all of those sponsorship come with free admission to all of our games. We don't charge anything.
Nice.
The school also had a banner. Of course, you have to sponsor by a certain point at that. If you did sponsor, we have a full banner with the list, all of our sponsors, whether it's
Yeah.
baseball, basketball, volleyball, softball, anything, anybody that helps, prior to the season, they go on that. One goes on the baseball field, one goes on the softball field. So, I mean, we do stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you a lot of schools around here, if they've got a banner set up for you this year, you can renew for a lower price the next year? Do you do something like that?
This is actually our first year that we've done anything with banners.
Yeah.
Honestly, our fence has been so far away, you wouldn't be able to see it if we did a
Now
banner.
you can see it. So
Now the whole purpose of bringing or not the whole purpose, but one of the purposes is to put the banners on that. That way, when we do have fans come out from different places, or even if you're just driving by, luckily our field is right there on that front highway off 131. So you can see everything from the road. So you can see those banners. But yes, I mean, in future, definitely if somebody want to renew it. I mean, we've had people that have just donated and okay, we're gonna go get them a banner, that kind of thing. Ritter Ridge, for instance, they didn't expect anything. He was like, "We're gonna help you." Luckily, his daughter and my daughter were best friends, and it kind of worked out. They've helped us do everything as far as to run our concession stand, that kind of thing. But we wanted to give them a banner, but they've done more than $1,000 worth of work.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, he's had his whole crew out there. But next year if they come back and say, "Hey, we want to do a banner again," we do have a specific folder with this listed in it this year that we have made up, so that way we can contact the same people back. But in years past, we've put their banners back up. I mean, we've got Traditions Logging that helped us out
Yeah.
2 years ago,
Big time.
and they bought 2 banners. We put one of those up. Of course, one of them said Washburn Pirates, or Washburn Lady Pirates softball.
Yep.
So we want to show the people in the community, hey, we've got your back if you've got ours, as far as that goes. But we can't complain as far as the amount of community help that has been poured in. But yes, definitely in the future, we would.
What about equipment wise? Bats, softballs? I mean, anything like that you need? I mean,
She
get
likes
it out
bats.
I
there.
do like bats, and like I said, my daughter has played for years, and so with travel ball and stuff like that. So we buy them as team bats. That way, every girl can buy them, or every girl can
Use them.
use them.
Yeah.
So we don't expect we're a very rural community, so we don't expect the girls to come in, and only thing we ask them to bring in is a glove and cleats, and then some of them didn't have that. So we have cleats and we have gloves that girls who have graduated donated their stuff back. We have bags that we give them, helmets that we give them. We try to supply everything so they don't have to have anything out of pocket.
Yeah.
So, but you can always have new bats.
She
Rocket
wants a new
pop.
bat.
Rocket pop.
She can't have one yet because we don't have enough money.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she said, I mean, we've had a lot donated. Our bat bags this year, they don't
Yes.
have them yet because we haven't made it that far. But my daughter's travel team, Stars National, donated their old bat bags to us, which were, used for a season. They're great. The bat bags that we had before were
Yeah.
what, 7+ years old?
I bought them the first year that I coached. I just happened to find them online for like $14, and I ordered them all for the school. That way and the helmets.
Yeah.
We done the same thing, so that way that the girls they didn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, we're always stuffing padding in those helmets, so
Yeah,
that's our next.
some of the girls have small heads, and they just kind of rattle. So.
Hold on tight.
Okay, Leah, as a player, is there something out there that you think the team could really use?
Something that I think would be nice is like practice jerseys because we have a lot of girls come and they don't really have the proper clothes to wear.
Yeah.
Or we have girls show up in shorts sometimes, sliding with shorts.
Blue jeans.
Isn't very well, or blue jeans as well. So I think having a practice jersey would be nice.
That would be.
That would be great.
Okay. Is there anyone, starting with you, that you wish to thank?
The entire Washburn community is amazing. I mean, we can't thank them enough. I can't thank our administration enough. They're great. Like if me and Traci say, "Man, we really need to get there and drag that field. Aaron, can we go do that on our lunch break?" He's like, "Sure, go right ahead." So that's great. We may come in, look like we got spray tan that's orange, but me mostly, but we do. And I don't want the sport to die. That's my thing is I wish we could get more younger girls involved.
Yes.
Not having a middle school team hurts us, I believe.
No doubt.
I wish we had a middle school team. I wish Little League had more girls interested in softball. We have girls that play t-ball and then they come play high school ball. So we have a huge gap there. So if we could fill that gap some way, shape, or form, that would be great. So that's my thing. Yeah.
What's your thing? Basically the same as far as that goes. Washburn community, we've had help from parents, grandparents that have kids playing on the little league teams. I mean, honestly, through the summer after our season until we get started again, it's like a big hayfield on our ball field. It's grass. We've had parents, grandparents that played on that field from however long ago. We're not going to mention those years. That have got out there on their own, just so their kids, grandkids can play and drug the field to try
Or
to get it in
sprayed
better
it.
shape.
Yeah.
Again, any sponsor that we have now, Bailey Hauling, Ritter Ridge, landscaping, I can't clear. Oh shoot. It's Thornhill Quarry, but it's like listed as another name. They've donated rock, that kind of thing. Elite Petroleum, they have helped out this year with donations. Rex, I mean, somebody's got to mention Rex's
Rex
name
is
here at the
amazing.
Sports Center. Like, he hooks us up on a regular basis. He probably doesn't give us a great deal. I don't know, but I mean, he's just awesome at what he does. So we're not using anybody else.
Our shirts, our
Well, he didn't make
uniforms.
these shirts. Oh, sorry.
Our
Our shirts
shirts
over
right there.
here. Hooked us up on that. All of our banners come from Rex. Whenever I walk in the door over here, I'm pretty sure Rex probably wants to take off running back out the door. It's fine. He loves me. That's, it is what it is. But people like that, I mean, just anybody that can go a step above and beyond and, just a little bit of help, or whether they've sponsored or
Point
not
us in the
sponsored.
right direction. He's the one that gave us the name for the guy for our fence.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
so
moved our dugout fencing
Mhm.
out, plus
And
our
that
field
was
fence.
Brody Wells.
Brody Wells.
Brody
Yep.
Wells, he's a local guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he did
I
our
know
fencing.
Brody.
Brody done that
Yep.
for us. He worked
That's
his tail
awesome.
off for us. So we love that. Yes.
Anybody you want to think, Leah?
Definitely all of our sponsors. They've been a lot of help. And I think the Washburn community is great. We have a really supportive school. So that definitely helps.
Yeah. If you could say one thing about softball to somebody in that school that is on the edge of wanting to try it, what would you say?
Just try it out. It's worth
do it.
it. Just do it.
It's knocky. Just do it.
It's not scary. I mean, all they have to do is Traci's in the elementary office, Karen works at school. All they have to do is go up to one of them. So it's not scary and it'll be worth it.
I had one of the girls who have never played before actually tell me the other day, she goes, I really wish I would have played sooner. And hearing those
Yeah.
words just made the season worth it itself. Hearing that. And I say, yes, you should have.
Definitely.
Yes, you should have.
Okay. I have to say, you're very passionate about the sport of softball. I wish you all the best.
Yes, thank you.
Saying that, I'm going to let you have the last word, all of you.
Oh.
Anything you want to say?
Just thank you. Thank you so much for your time, and thank Rex for, mentioning us to bring us over here to do this. Traci was a little shy about it because she doesn't like to talk a whole lot. I know yeah. Me, on the other hand, I haven't met a stranger yet, so I can talk to anybody. And of course, having Leah here, she's an amazing kid. I can't say enough about Leah. Leah won a contest. She was in the Powell Valley what was that paper?
Like a creative writing.
Creative writing. She won that and got to go to Washington D.C. for that. So I mean,
Electric co-op.
yeah, she did.
Good.
She won that. She's extremely smart girl.
She's like ChatGPT.
She's driven. She's gonna be a productive pirate in life. Yes, absolutely. Love her. And Traci, I can't thank Traci enough either. I can't. I mean, she's the getter doner. She's like I said, she's the one at fundraising queen, making sure that we've got enough money to pay for everything. I say, Traci, I want this or I want that. She still ain't gave me my rocket pop bat, but
We're working on that.
we're working on that.
Wink, wink. We're working on that.
Working on that.
A few more sponsors and we're there.
Yes. It's awful pretty bad. It'll look good in our hands. So.
Oh, my turn. I usually don't have a problem talking. There's so many people that, I'm not the shy one. I just don't like to be put on the spot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like final words. I don't know what to say. Karen's a great coach. Leah's a great player. Rex is an awesome guy to deal with. Again, the Washburn community. I mean, you can't ask for anybody better. I didn't grow up in the Washburn community. I got married and moved there, and I have now recently moved out. It's so sad, but I love Washburn. I mean, I still drive from Knoxville every day to Washburn to work. Don't make enough money probably to drive, but it's okay because I love to coach softball and I love my job, and I love all the girls that we do coach. I mean, we have our moments because we're all girls. Been there, done that. Washburn's just great,
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean,
It
it's
really
great.
is.
Leah?
Well,
True there now.
I definitely agree with everything they said. Washburn is great. Having a very supportive school helps out a lot. And then I don't know. I think what helped us the most this year is girls stepping out of their comfort zone, willing to give softball a try. So
Yeah,
Huge.
huge.
that was a huge help.
All right. Once again, thank you for joining us. Thank these
Karen,
three for
Tracy, Leah.
coming on with us today. I hope and pray that you get more people coming out so that program will start thriving again.
Yes.
Thank you to our marketing partners. We got a great team. Without them, we couldn't do what we do. Our premier partners, which we'll end on the video of them. Thank them if you get the chance. And First Century Bank supplies our communications. And thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. And until next time, may God bless.
Reese Monument Company, Roland Veterinary Services, Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Kentucky, Mary's Home Furnishings and Appliance Center, John Smith Subs Harrogate, Danny England Motors, Stay and Play Doggy Daycare and more, Walker and Walker Construction, Claiborne Health and Wellness, Value RX Pharmacy Tazewell, Hearthside Bank, Whitaker Insurance Agency, Pizza in Tazewell, First Century Bank, provider of our communications.